And it's time right now to like and subscribe for those two shout outs. I said for two shout outs, like and subscribe. I'm getting up and personal with all of you. So share this video and always never forget, because you want to know what I'm up to check out every single one of my videos, because they are awesome. They are a list. Obviously, spread the word. Obviously, tell everyone you know, you there watching, tell all of your friends and get your voice heard all around the world. This is the biggest channel you will ever see. This is the #1 channel, and a channel that tells you to comment below. This is the #1 electrifying, entertaining, delightful, and wonderful, the channel that will not be deleted. It's the People's WWE channel with your host of Rock TV. I'm Miz Rock. And right now, go on view and like WWE World Wrestling Alliance on Facebook. And speaking of Facebook, right now, I'm on Facebook at Richard J. Pate. Because once again, it's that time. Once again, it's that time to be entertained and electrified. Once again, it is time to get up off your asses. Get up off that settee. Listen to me. Watch me. Touch the screen. And notice me. It is now time for a 7 shows live review, and it will be a list. It will be awesome. I said it will be awesome. And before I get into those reviews, do smash that bell, turn in every single one of my notifications on. So that's right, I do have 7 shows to review. And the first of those 7 shows will be NXT UK. A show where you can like and subscribe for your 2 shout outs. So on NXT UK, he's now streaming on Wednesday night on the WWE Network. Joe Coffey in singles action beating Mark Andrews. So yeah, good win for Joe here. Mustache Mountain, so Trent Seven and Tyler Bate, they come out talking. They're just talking about the tag team, the NXT UK tag team titles and the tag team division. Also in single action, Dave Mastiff beat Sid Scala. Not sure who Sid Scala is. I met both Joe Coffey and Mark Andrews and Dave Mastiff. So it's good to see them in WWE. And Dave Mastiff really could be pushed as a top heel, as a top monster if they do it properly. In women's action, Toni Storm defeated her opponent, Nina Samuels. Again, I know who both of these are. Toni Storm, Nina Samuels, Mark Andrews, Joe Coffin. Yeah, Dave Mastiff have all been to PCW. So yeah, good win for Tony there. And in your main event for the WWE United Kingdom, the UK Championship, we saw Pete Dunne defend against Noam Dar, another man that's been to PCW, another man that I have met. And this was a good match, great main event, but Pete Dunne came out still holding the WWE UK United Kingdom gold. So go with him, and yeah, it was a good show. So I'm going to give it 6 out of 10, but you don't need a 6 out of 10. You can like and subscribe for those 2 shout outs. And before I get into our next review, it's time the awesome one that the champ got a drink. Get the ale through a drink. We'll open it then. Now go away. The next show that I will review for this week, the second show, will be NXT itself. And before I say get into that review, do follow me on Twitter at Rick the Rock Pate 30. So on NXT, I apparently reviewed this week's NXT last week, so let's just quickly run through those. The results: the War Raiders beat the Undisputed Era by DQ disqualification. Undisputed Era still take two. Didn't hear that. Still your NXT Tag Team Champs. So the War Raiders get a push, then why not? In women's action, Shayna Baszler beat Britt Baker. This will went on for Shayna heading into Evolution. In tag team action, Oni Lorcan and Danny Burch defeated the team of Tian Bing and Rocky. Really not much to be said here. And in a match that ended in no contest, it was Nikki Cross taking on her opponent, Bianca Belair. Again, this ended in no contest. We'll give this week's NXT 5 out of 10. So right now, do like and subscribe. Because the next show that I'm going to review, so the third show for this week, will be Monday Night Raw. So on the Red Band, on the show on Monday nights, and before I get into this, never forget to like and subscribe. Because you want to be electrified and you want to be entertained. I am Mr. Entertainment. So, Braun Strowman, Dolph Ziggler, and Drew McIntyre came out talking to kick off Monday Night Raw, and then Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins interrupted. Your first match of the night, the Intercontinental Champion, the Architect, Seth Rollins, defeated by count out Drew McIntyre. And this was a World Cup qualifying match. That's why Seth Rollins is in the World Cup tournament. The Undertaker and Kane were both on the challenge. They were talking about Crown Jewel. In women's action, in tag team action, in a fresh match, Ember Moon and Nia Jax beat their opponents, defeated their opponents, Dana Brooke and the returning Tamina. So yeah, going for these, but hopefully WWE do something with Tamina. There will be a Battle Royal match. Now, this has been added to Evolution, where the winner gets a women's title shot. So it'll be also on SmackDown, they get a SmackDown women's title shot, and on Raw, where they get a Raw women's title shot. Excuse me. Ronda Rousey, she came out and spoke on this very microphone, and then Brie and Nikki, the Bell Twins, they came out and spoke. Ronda beat up security. This basically just hypes up their match on WWE Evolution on October 28th. In singles action with a huge win, the show off, Dolph Ziggler beat Dean Ambrose in another World Cup qualifying match. So he's in the World Cup tournament, and then Baron Corbin came out and spoke. In a quick match, Finn Balor beat Jinder Mahal. Really not much we said here. In a fresh match, Bobby Lashley defeated Tyler Breeze. If he's going to get a heel push, then why not? NXT UK did start on Wednesday, as you can, and if you were watching earlier, I did review it. 1 second. Give me another drink. I'm on your way. Makeup. Come on. I need makeup. Looking good? Well, I'm always looking good. Oh, where were we? So yes, on Monday Night Raw, Trish Stratus and Lita came out and spoke. Then Alexa Bliss and Mickie James did. This typed up their tag team match live on the WWE Network at Evolution. In a handicap match, in a fresh match, the Authors of Pain got the 1, 2, 3 on Los Conquistador, and they pulled off that mask, and it was supposed to be Kurt Angle, but it was not. The Olympic gold medalist. Really not much to be said in this one. Also, in a fresh match, one-on-one, Natalya beat her opponent, Ruby Riott, by DQ. Because Sarah Logan got involved, and then Natalya, Sasha Banks, and Bayley beat up the Riott Squad. Elias was in the ring singing, playing his guitar, and he got interrupted by none other than Apollo Crews. Apollo beat up Elias, so I presume they're going to have a match next week on next week's Raw. And in your huge main event, 6-man tag team action, Roman Reigns, Seth Rollins, and Dean Ambrose, The Shield, defeated and beat their opponents, Braun Strowman, Dolph Ziggler, and Drew McIntyre. So going for these. And then after the match, Braun attacked Dolph, and then Drew did the Claymore kick on Braun Strowman. So what's going to happen on next week Raw, we'll tune in and see. I'll be tuning in to like and subscribe. So the fourth show I'm reviewing tonight is Mixed Match Challenge. 2 fresh matches as always, 2 tag team matches as always. Country Dominance, Bobby Lashley and Mickie James took out their opponents, Bobby Roode and Natalya. Team Pause. No shocker here, Bobby Roode, Lashley is getting a heel push. And Team Oscar, The Miz and Asuka did beat their opponents, Roshin, Rusev Day, Rusev and Lana. So again, really no shocker here. So I give Monday Night Raw, we'll say 5.5 out of 10, and I give Mixed Match Challenge 5 out of 10. But don't forget to like and subscribe, because the next show that I'm reviewing is the Mae Young Classic. So I'm really enjoying the Mae Young Classic this time. It has been good. So on with the review. So, 4 singles matches as always. Your first match of the night, Meiko Satomura beat Lacey Lane. Good match to kick things off. Going for Meiko here. I can see maybe WWE using Lacey on NXT. Possibly, don't know. She does look a lot like Emma Moon, so we'll have to see there. Your second match, Io Shirai beat Deonna Purrazzo. She went over. Again, hopefully this pushes Deonna Purrazzo on NXT. Third match of the evening, Rhea Ripley did defeat Tegan Nox because of referee stoppage. Very, very unfortunate. Tegan Nox broke her leg in this match, so this is very, very unfortunate for Tegan Nox. Guess we're going for Rhea, but just wonder if Tegan was meant to go over. There's a second leg injury. Last year, ACL injury, and this time now a broken leg. So very unfortunate. And your fourth and final match, Toni Storm got the 1, 2, 3 on Mia Yim. So again, yeah, going for Toni there. I give Mae Young Classic 5 out of 10. So like and subscribe. The next show I'm going to review will be SmackDown Live. It was a SmackDown 1 1000th episode. It was Truth TV. Nothing like Rock TV. It wasn't electrifying or entertaining. And their guest was none other than the one, the only Stephanie McMahon. She came out and spoke. So yeah, good to see her on SmackDown. And then she got interrupted by Here Comes the Money, Shane McMahon. Again, good to see him back. And then they got interrupted by the one, the only, the boss, the chairman, Mr. McMahon. So great to see him on SmackDown. He actually started off quite good. In the first match of the night, in a fresh match, the Usos, so Jay and Jimmy, with a huge win, a big win over AJ Styles and Daniel Bryan. Really not sure why the Usos won in this one. You would have thought Daniel Bryan would have won some momentum heading into Crown Jewel on November 2nd. Vicky Guerrero, Teddy Long and John Laurinaitis were all backstage. Yeah, I suppose good to see them. Evolution, so Triple H, Randy Orton, Ric Flair and Batista. That's right, Batista returned. They reunited and they came out talking. So yeah, it was good to see Batista back. Good to see Evolution reuniting. And good to see them reunited for the first time ever on SmackDown Live. I mean, I do think that this segment went over quite a lot. You know, next match, in apparently a fresh match, the awesome one, The Miz, beat Rusev in a World Cup qualifying match. Kurt Angle was on commentary for this one. So good win for The Miz. But they kind of just seemed to throw Kurt Angle in there. And then after the match, Rusev went after Aiden English. So this continued to hype up the rivalry. Kurt Hawkins was backstage. Not sure why isn't he on Monday Night Raw. It was the Cutting Edge. That's right, the Rated R Superstar returned. He came out and spoke. It was the Cutting Edge, and his guests were Becky Lynch and Charlotte. They came out and spoke and brawled. This was quite good, but the Miz TV set and the Cutting Edge set, the Cutting Edge and Miz TV set are very, very similar. Something I noticed, and this really does hype up the first ever last woman standing match at WWE Evolution. In your next match in tag team action, The Bar. So Sheamus and Cesaro are your brand new WWE SmackDown Live Tag Team Champions with a huge win for these after they beat New Day. Booker T and Drew the King Lawler were on commentary for this one. Why they didn't get to call the whole match, I don't know. But the Big Show came out and cost New Day in the match. It looks like another heel turn for the Big Show. He's had so many heel turns and face turns. He's had more than anybody. So I guess we'll find out why. In a fresh match, in a World Cup qualifying match, it was a match with the 619. Rey Mysterio returning to the ring, returning to SmackDown, and he beat Shinsuke Nakamura. I would have had Shinsuke win personally. He really has been kind of held back, pushed back, kind of buried as of late, I guess you could say. But a good win for Rey Mysterio. So at Crown Jewel, it will be John Cena versus The Miz versus Dolph Ziggler versus Jeff Hardy versus Seth Rollins versus Randy Orton versus Kurt Angle versus Rey Mysterio in a tournament to determine the best in the world. And then to end SmackDown Live, we had The Undertaker come out talking, returning to SmackDown after 2 years, and he really didn't say much, but he did hype up Crown Jewel. It didn't really feel like the things on SmackDown. It just felt a lot of things are thrown into kind of one match with a New Day and Bar. They could have had a different stage. They could have had the Fist just for that one night. And they could have made it really 3 hours just for that one night. But I give SmackDown Live and it was good to see Evolution back, so I give it 6 out of 10. And the seventh and final show I'm going to review is 205 Live. So on 205 Live, Akira Tozawa defeated Drew Gulak by DQ. Not really much to be said here. And in a fresh match, in a fatal 5-way match, Tony Nese went over TJP, Grand Metalik, Cedric Alexander, and Leo Rush. So if Tony's going to get a push, then why the hell not? He should have got a push a long time ago, but fair enough. So I give 205 Live. I'm actually going to give it 6 out of 10 because they seem to be pushing other people. And Triple H does have a really good mind for the business. If you didn't know, he runs 205 Live, NXT, NXT UK, and the Mae Young Classic. But that's my review for the whole 7 shows. Do subscribe, subscribe, because you never know where I'm going to end up. You never know where I'm going to be. If you smell what I'm cooking, I've been awesome. You, maybe not so much. I am Ms. Rock. And I'm